Well, did Blue Da Vinci cooperate or no?
Yeah, he cooperated. I mean, I didn't see it. It was in Miss Mara Shalhoub's book, where his own lawyer said, yeah, if there was anything else that we could do, Your Honor, to help you along with this case.
The streets are talking, and 50 Cent just dropped a bombshell that could shake the entire hip-hop and street world. Big Meech, the legendary mastermind behind the Black Mafia family, just got put on full blast. And the accusations? They're wild. According to 50, Meech might not be as loyal as he claims, and he's got the paperwork to prove it. But here's where it gets even messier. Meech isn't taking this one lightly.
And then my homeboy that was with me, he was like, Tone Bird, he from BMF too. Tone was like, ask Big Homie, what's up with the movie with 50? Like, what's going on with him from New York? I had to use my New York accent. Yo, what's going on with the 50 Cent movie? So I'm like, oh, yo, Meech, what's up with the movie, with the TV show?
Word is, he's gearing up to address it head on. And if that happens, it's going to be one of the biggest street showdowns we've seen in years. 50 Cent isn't just talking. He's got documents, inside sources, and some former BMF affiliates whispering in his ear. But where did all this information even come from? The name that keeps popping up is Tammy Cowens, a woman Meech once trusted with his life story, his business, and even his legal battles. And now, she's being exposed as the real informant who might have been working with the feds since 2009.
It's believed that Terry White grew up in an Atlanta housing project. But when FBI and GBI agents arrested him last night, he was living here, a sprawling $200,000 mansion in Jonesboro.
Had a media room where there were 24 TV sets on one wall hooked to a satellite dish.
Tammy wasn't just an informant. She was playing every side. While she was working closely with Big Meech, she was allegedly feeding information straight to the DEA. And here's the craziest part. She wasn't forced into it. She wasn't caught up in a case. She did it willingly. Word is, she found out she was being used to clean dirty money, and instead of backing out, she flipped the script and got revenge. Now, let's be real. BMF wasn't just a drug empire. It was a movement. Meech and his brother Terry built it from the ground up.
My client would be more than willing to cooperate with you all to help you in this investigation. But now the thing of it is by you admitting what was done, you know what I'm saying, what you done or whatever, but bottom line is, you know, you didn't take the single plea. You went in and...
I just gotta wait to holler at Tammy before, you know what I'm saying, I know where we at with that. And Tammy is a government informant. So when he said that, I was like, Tammy, what you mean, Tammy? Like, nigga, you ain't heard what's going on with her?
Street hustle into a multi-million-dollar network that spread from Detroit to Atlanta, Miami to LA. They were flashy, they were larger than life, and they were untouchable. Until 2005. That's when the feds finally made their move, and Meech and Terry were locked up. But here's the real mystery. How did Meech avoid getting hit with even more charges when the empire was still moving weight? This is where things get sketchy. For years, Blue Da Vinci was labeled the snitch, but in 2023, he flipped the entire story.
Was giving them information on that they already had and thought it was cool, but you know, that was part of that. You just confirmed other that the other CIs just done told.
Shocking interview, Blue revealed that Tammy was the one working with the feds all along. Court records back it. Tammy was confidential source number one, and she helped take down major drug players. But if she was cooperating, why didn't she turn in Meech? And this is where 50 Cent's latest allegations start to make sense. Did Meech play the system? Some believe he used third-party cooperation to protect himself, meaning he never directly snitched, but he let others take the fall. If true, this could completely change how people see Big Meech's legacy. And guess what? 50 Cent isn't done yet. He's teasing an even bigger expose, one that could end the Big Meech legend forever. He claims to have undeniable proof that Meech played both sides. If that drops, the entire culture will have to rethink everything they thought they knew about BMF. So now, the biggest question is 50 really exposing the truth, or is this just another stunt to shake up the industry? Meech has always been seen as a boss who never folded, but if these documents are real, his entire legacy could be rewritten overnight. The streets are divided. Some believe Meech just played the game smarter than anyone else, while others say where there's smoke, there's fire. So, what do you think? Did Big Meech really work the system, or is 50 just stirring the pot? And if Meech finally breaks his silence, what happens next? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this story is far from over. And trust me, the next chapter, it's going to be even crazier.